Looking for some inspiration for your Hobonichi Weeks? This is the video for you. Pull up a chair, grab a cup of coffee, whatever tickles your fancy. We're planning for the week of January 30th through February 5th, so stick around. Hi, how are you? If this is your first time seeing my hands, welcome to the channel. I am Erin, Planning Life with Erin. And if you are returning, hi, how are you? Thanks for checking out another video. Okay, so please pardon my voice. I'm not sure what's happening. Last week, if you've been around and you saw my last video, both my kids had strep. My doctor said I had strep as well, so I don't know if that's what's going on. I haven't really had a sore throat or anything, and I definitely sound worse than I feel. My daughter, on the other hand, she's home. Again, I've pretty much just come to the conclusion that I'm never going back to work. Okay, so this week I am planning, or in this video I should say, I am planning in my Hobonichi Weeks. If you've been here for a minute, you know how much I am loving the Hobonichi Weeks, and a Hobonichi cousin. I'm absolutely loving this Tomo River paper. I love the size of the weeks, especially. So this week we're going to be planning, or in this video I should say, we're going to be planning for the week of January 30th through February 5th, which I can't believe it's already around the corner. So for this spread, I'm going to be using Coffee Monster Co. I have her Icy Wonderland Hobo Weeks kit. Now, I did this kit already in my cousin, but I thought that it was very fitting to do it in my weeks this week, or for this upcoming week. We're getting some snow, nothing crazy to talk about here in Rhode Island. It snows for an hour or two, nothing really sticks, or if it does, then it warms up enough and the rain comes. So it has not really been a snowy winter. We've had a fairly mild winter, but Friday and Saturday, so the 3rd and the 4th, welcome February, is going to be very cold. So I thought this was perfect. So we're going to be using this. And let's get planning, guys. So I'm going to try my best to talk as much as I can. If my voice gets a little cracky, I apologize. Again, I sound worse than I feel right now. So that's a good thing, right? Okay, so the way I like to lay out my weeks, the Hobonichi, if you're new to Hobonichi, the Hobonichi Weeks, there are these little marks here. I'm not sure if the camera really picks them up, but there are these two little dots and they go all the way down the page, and it's so you can connect them and like kind of make your own layout. You can make 3 equal boxes. You could, oh, that didn't really, that did not work very well. Let's try that again, carefully. I'm not sure how that's gonna look. I feel like maybe my pen ran out. Okay, that's better. It could be better, but it's okay. So I've seen lots of different things. I've seen people actually make another little skinny line right here, right next to it, and then have this kind of be like check marks for like a to-do list. I've seen people do a vertical layout, which is really cool. I actually might try that in another video. But I really love it. I love how you can make 3 even boxes. Excuse me. I've done that layout before. I don't know, do I have it in here? It might be in my other one. No, I did it right here. So you can make the 3 columns. I liked it, but I think I preferred this type of layout over that one. But those 2 are so far the only 2 that I've tried. So I think I might do a couple of videos with upcoming weeks to just try some different layouts to see which one I really do like the best. So she has these little day covers, and I'm not redating anything. I just want to just make this a little bit more pretty and add these in. But these are great if you are looking to redate, if you're looking to redate your Hobo Weeks. So if you get like a 2022 planner, or it doesn't even matter, even 2021, and then you can use these day covers and then just redate it. I love these. They're so cute. They're like little bears. So cute. I have to make sure I'm putting the right day in the right spot. So I am not looking forward to the Arctic temperatures that are coming. I'm not sure. I think it's only lasting 2 days, so I'm fine with that if it's only lasting 2 days. But here in Rhode Island, so I do this thing where I'm like, oh, I assume, January, December, January, that's winter. And then for whatever reason, I'm like, oh, February, it's spring. It is not spring. Here in Rhode Island, February is probably the coldest, or it has the potential to be the coldest month. So that I'm reminded that there's still a little bit of time till spring, especially here in Rhode Island, because it takes a little bit sometimes for it to actually get warm. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of water so I don't start coughing and doing all that sick stuff. Okay, I'm going to use the weekend banner. Now, I used it this way last week, and I think I want to use it this way this week. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep it that way because I actually really enjoyed using it like this. And I don't do too much on the weekend. Like, I like to try to keep my weekends free and flexible, unless there's something like important, like if I have to take my car to get it fixed, that kind of thing. All right. So what I did was grab it. I got her biomes, the 4 biomes washi. So it alternates between like summer and then the desert, and there's a spring one. So I pulled off the winter, and I did not waste the washi. It's in another planner. So, but I really thought it was so cute. So I wanted to add that in there. Grab the other piece. Oh, so cute. Oh, this one still has spring on it. Hold on. I think I'm gonna cut it with my scissors. That one still has a little bit of spring on it too. You know what? Let's grab my washi card and we'll do it that way. We'll put this guy down at the bottom. So disclaimer, I know I mentioned it. Oh, I can't get it to it. I'm rubbing it in the wrong spot. Oh no. Hold on. We need to perform some surgery. So I know I mentioned this already, but my daughter is homesick today. So if you guys hear anything in the background, I apologize, but she's okay. She's just kind of resting in her room at the moment. Not sure. I don't think we're going to go back to the doctors just yet. I think that it's possible that we have strep and then maybe picked up another little virus because everything is just going around right now. All the kiddos have been sick. Just going to move this over a bit. Oh, so cute. All right. And it also, this kit also has these little washi strips. I don't know if I want to add them in. I might add it up here. I can't believe we're going into February. It's crazy to me because I have this thing where, those memes that go around that say that January is the longest month ever. Yeah, it is. But at the same time, I feel like it really just blew by. Like, I'm very shocked that we're already going into February. I don't know if that makes any sense. Let's see. How cute are these? Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to... I do like these guys. These guys are cute. And I want to cover up this. So I think I'm going to add this end down here at the bottom. Ooh, cute. All right. And let's do... Oh, he's so cute. Let's do... Let's add these guys. Do we like that, like that? I don't know. You know what? I'm going to wait on that one. I do like these guys, though. All right. Put that back over there. And I want to bring in some markers. I've been really into these blues and grays. We haven't really seen too much sun. I think yesterday it was sunny. Might be sunny later on today, but we really haven't seen too much sun. So that could be why I'm into blues and grays right now. So I'm going to use a Tombow N60. And I'm going to be using a Tombow 451 and Tombow N95. And I'm also, for my pen, I think this week, I'm going to be using, this is an Energel Clenna. And this is in like a navy blue or a blue black. It's really, really pretty. It's 0.5. I do like a little thinner for the Hobonichi, but this is okay. And I find that if I just give it a minute to dry, it's fine. And everything is good. So, I didn't want to put this up on the top. Let me see if I can take this off. If I can take this off, that's going to be fantastic. If I can't, I don't want to worry about it. Because I do this thing in my, in my wellness planner, and I totally forgot that I wanted to add it into this. So let's see if I can get this off, because it kind of takes up the space that I wanted to use. So I think I'm going to add this down here on this side. Okay, I like that. That looks cute. Okay. So what I do is I just highlight this top part. So in my wellness planner, I do make 3 columns because I do breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then I use this column for snacks. But in this one, I think what I want to do, I'm going to let that dry, and I'm going to have like my priority and my to-do. I think I've done that before. Okay. And then I have a market list that I need to add in on this side. So let's use, I like this blue. So let's use this for my market list. And let's get some deco in here. I have a little tracker. How cute. I think I'm going to put the tracker. What do I want to track this week? I tracked something. I've been tracking my sleep and my cousin. I think I want to use this for reading, because I want to put down a book that I've started to read. I just started it yesterday. I finished one and now I'm starting another. So I'm going to put this off to the side for a second. I want to work something out first. So this should be dry enough. Let me write my market list. Okay, and then I want this to say to do, and this one is going to be priority. Let that dry for a second, and let's keep going with some deco. This is so cute. That's how I like to enjoy snow. Curled up next to a fire inside. So I'm going to actually put this guy right here on the coldest day this week, and hopefully we'll be able to hang out and just chill indoors. All right, I love these little emoji guys. They're so cute. I used them last week. It worked out really, really well, so I'm going to use them again for my priorities. And it's perfect because it has 3 little checks, or check spots. And typically when I have my priorities, I'm only doing 3. Like 3 top things that need to get done. So even though my to-do list might be never ending, I've noticed, because I'm trying to be a bit more intentional this year. And I started noticing last year that instead of overwhelming myself with a super duper long to-do list, though satisfying when I do check things off, it's much more manageable for me to sit and say, okay, what are the top 3 no excuses that need to get done today? And then once I check those off, I can do some things on my priority list. On my to-do list, sorry. Okay. These are so cute. All right, I want to fill in the dates. So Monday is the 30th, and then we have the 31st, and then I can't believe we're already going into February. And then next thing you know, it'll be March, because February goes by in a blink. Okay, so let's use this guy. He's so cute. He looks so happy. Very happy about the snow. and put him there. And I do have this blue washi, and I think I want to add it in like mid-page, because this will be for my market list, and this can be for other fun and exciting things. And let's add so cute. We'll add that in there, and then I still have my tracker. All right, let's do, I like this little deco piece. So let's do this down first, and then we'll put my tracker like that. Cute. So this way I know it's there, and I will actually remember to fill it out. And then I want to add in down here, don't forget. So anything that I need to remember for the next week, I will put there. Let's add in, on Monday, I'm going to put this guy in here. And these kits are great because, so this square is the same size as like where you would draw the line to make a square, which I think is really cute. I kind of, I don't know. I kind of want to like add them in like this. You know what? I'm going to do it because I'm not sure how much I'm going to actually get done this week with my daughter being homesick. So I think I'm okay with this spread being a little bit more decorative than normal. I'm going to fill it in with these because they're just so darn cute. And I kind of like this idea. Okay, so this guy's in the wrong place though now. So let's see if we can pull him up without destroying anything. Ooh. So I'm not a big fan of pulling up stickers with undo. Makes me nervous. And I'm not actually sure, I'm sure it's fine to use it on the Toma River paper, but I'm not 100% sure, and I haven't tried it, and I'm honestly a little chicken to do so. So that being said, I don't like to pull up stickers, but when I need to, I have noticed that before you actually like really push these down and like get them in there, they do come up fairly easy. That looks so cute. Okay, what else do we want to add in here? We need this to be don't forget, which might be actually longer than normal this week because my daughter being home, I'm not sure how much I'm actually going to get done this week, but we will try. Oh, there goes my voice again. All right, so we have something on Monday that I want to mark. We have a clarinet and chorus recital, and that's at 9. So excited for that. All right, and I'm gonna have this be my reading tracker. Actually, I'm just gonna put the title of my book. So the book that I'm reading now, I just finished Miracle Morning for Parents and Families. Very good. I highly recommend it. If you're a mom, if you're a dad, if you've got a family, all that good stuff, I highly recommend the book. It's given me a little bit more insight on some things, and I really like it. If you guys have seen a couple of my videos, I'm really into the Miracle Morning. I've heard about this book for years. I finally decided to pick it up and read it, and it was very, very good. And I feel like there's been a lot that my husband and I, my husband's name is Joe, that we've implemented in our lives, and it's working out really nicely. So I've completed 2 books in 2 weeks. I'm very proud of myself because, again, if you've been around the channel for a little while, you know that I struggle to read. I always say to myself, I don't have time to read, when really the reality is, and I know this is the reality, I never make the time to read. So carving out time in the morning to read has been a game changer for me. So it's about 10 minutes of reading, but I end up reading for about a half an hour or so. And I finished 2 books in 2 weeks. So I'm very excited. So I have 2 books that I can add to my January list, which is super awesome. If I could read 2 books a month and have the 24 books in a year, I would be happy. I'm not crazy like where I'm like, I'm going to read 100 books. I would love to. I really enjoy reading. But I think 2 books a month is a pretty good goal. And if I go higher than that, awesome. So this morning, I started reading, well, the last night, actually, I should say, I started reading Spare by Prince Harry. I watched the, the documentary on Netflix, and I thought it was really good, very interesting. I was a kid when Princess Diana died, and I remember it kind of like hit me really hard, and I can't remember exactly what year it was or how old I was, but I remember feeling really bad for Harry and William at the time because they were kids like I was, and watching the documentary on Netflix, if you're into that, I recommend it. I thought it was very good, but it sparked my curiosity. And normally I'm not into pop culture and all that stuff. I get all the information from my mom, who is very much into it. But I decided to check out the book Spare, and I got like a freebie on my Kindle. So it was like a free sample. And I think it gave me like 12 chapters, and it's very, very good. So I need to purchase the whole book so I can continue reading it. And I'll keep you updated on that. And I think I have another book that I'm interested in. It's a self-help development type book, but I like to kind of alternate and like read other types of books, which I've actually gotten into, like just different genres. Like before it was always like I like sci-fi or horror type things. So I'm really trying to expand what I like. So I read Will Smith's book, and I like reading. I'm like, oh, I like reading biographies, so that's pretty cool. Or autobiographies. I guess it's autobiographies. So that's added onto my list. I've been enjoying those. Okay, enough talk. We're supposed to be planning, right, guys? Sorry. Okay, Tuesday. Let's see. So I'm gonna put down my work schedule. No idea what's gonna happen, but we're gonna put it down anyways. So we're gonna put that on there as. I like this color, so we'll start with this color. We'll do an every other. And then I do have 2 days off this week. Oops, I'm writing all over myself with marker. All right, so we're going to write in off, although I don't really know if it's off. It's off for my work job, but then I go and I help my parents, so excuse me. Not terrible, but it's still kind of work. Work, and then work again. Okay, hopefully we work this week, because last week, you guys have been around. I did not work last week because my son was sick last week. I guess we're taking turns in this house. It would be much easier if we were all sick at the same time. Okay, what else do I need to make sure I get done this week? I have a budgeting meeting with my husband. So I'm just going to write budget. That's at 7 p.m. And yes, I mark it down in my planner because it's important. It's an appointment. We like to treat it as such. Let's see. I already have that done. What else do I need to do? I need to make a return. Let's see. Amazon return. I only have a little bit of time to do that. I think I only have until the 1st. So I need to make sure I get that done. And let me see. Tuesday, I have to remember I want to do a crock pot meal. And Wednesday, I have to pick up my market orders. Game changer for me. One of the pluses that have come out of the pandemic is that more places do online ordering, and then you can just pull up and pick it up. Let me tell you, when my kids were babies, that would have been amazing. So to all the mamas or the new mamas out there, if you've got kids and you like live it up with this, because I'm jealous that I didn't have that when my kids were babies, because now they're 8 and 10. But it's still great because I don't have to take them through the store and like, who doesn't feel like it? Who's tired? Just want to walk? Who wants this? Who wants to get that? I'm hungry. I'm tired. All that good stuff. So it's really nice just to like pull up, grab the stuff, and come home. Definitely a time saver. And I find that it helps keep me on budget. So, all right. So I have to pick up my orders, but I actually have to. How do I want to write that? I have to create order, market order. And I want a meal plan because that helps too. Well, these crock pot meals are great because they last for days. See, if you guys notice, it does smudge a little bit. It takes a minute for this particular one to dry. And I'm planning on doing like a pen test. I want to show you guys like my favorite pens. I know when I first picked up the Hobonichi, I was just like, oh no, why is my pen smudging everywhere? I like to use, let me see if I can find it. This is just a Papermate. I forget what it is. That was an Inkjoy. I really love this pen. I use this pen to write my happy planner. I use it in my Archer and Olive journal, my notebooks. This pen doesn't really work very well in the Hobonichi. So I was like, oh no. And I smudged it everywhere. If you give it a minute, it'll dry. But sometimes, you know, when I'm on the go and I want to write, I can't use something that won't dry right away. If I'm okay with it smudging, I do have this like little laminated dashboard, I guess you could call it. And then I just go, or bookmark, and then I close. So this way it doesn't transpose into the other page. So that seems to be helpful. But when I'm out on the go, I take this pen. This is the Energel Clana. And this one is a 0.3. This one dries very fast. So this is one of my preferred pens. Okay, so what else is happening this week? Friday is going to be a self-care day for me. So I actually want to grab a self-care emoji because it is a scheduled day off of work, and being home with sick kids and all those things, mommy wants to take care of herself. So I am going to do something for self-care. Let me see. So I did treat myself in my Hobonichi. That was the emoji that I used. What I really think that I might do, it's supposed to be a bit chilly on Friday, but I think that's okay. I really want some sushi. So I think what I might do is I might treat myself to some sushi on Friday. So I'm just going to pop this guy in here, and I'm going to write in treat myself to some sushi. It's like my favorite food. Okay. So we're going to try to get that done on Friday. If it's not like super duper cold, we'll see, because I don't like to go out in the cold. So we'll see what happens. All right, let's see. And if not, I could always call the husband and be like, I have an order for sushi, or maybe I'll DoorDash it. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you guys ever use DoorDash. I don't think I've ever used it before. So that might actually come in handy. See, I like talking things out with you guys. Okay, guys, the other thing I wanted to mention, if you are interested in doing so and you'd like to subscribe to my channel, now's a good time to do it so you don't forget. Once you subscribe, you'll see a little bell notification. If you click on that bell notification, YouTube will notify you every time I come out with a new video, which tends to be 3 to 4 videos a week, definitely on Mondays. Still working out some kinks, but I think it's looking like Monday, Wednesday, and then not sure, maybe Friday or Thursday, but definitely 3 videos at the minimum per week. All right, I have to go over my market list. I'm not quite sure. I know I always have my the standard milk, eggs. I go through a lot of eggs in my house, which really is not good for my budget right now. Bread, and I need some English muffins. I've been on this English muffin kick, where I have half of an English muffin in the morning, whole wheat, and then I've been using a maple almond butter. It's very good. I highly recommend it. Anything with maple in it, I'm down for it. All right, don't forget. So next week, I'm not sure what my don't forget list is going to look like. I do need to mail something out. So let me put that on my priority. Mail out check. That needs to get done. And I need to go to the bank. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's still wet. It has like a little bit of a shine to it. All right. What else is there? Thursday. You know what? I want to make a little note. Okay, and then I want to do a little note here. Hopefully, we're all back to school and work by then. Sunday, I don't think we have anything going on this weekend, which is good. That's a good thing. I feel like I'm always running around and doing stuff, but I for sure know that even though I am taking a self-care day and I am going to be treating myself to some nice things on Friday, I do need to do some laundry. Let's put that down for Sunday. And let's use one of these little boxes right here. We have a lot of blue going on, so let's use a gray one. And let's just add in, where do we want to add this, guys? I think here is nice. Debating on whether I want to bring it all the way down. I think I'm just going to add it in just like that. And then we're going to put laundry, the never-ending laundry. And it's been like twice as much because I've been like stripping beds and washing sheets and blankets and all the things. Get the germs out of my house. Be gone, be gone. Okay, and then once I do the laundry, I'll probably add in one of these little check marks right there. That'd be super cute. And I feel like I want to use one of these little tiny things. I don't know what I'm going to use one of these little tiny boxes for. So what I think I want to do is, I think I want to add one in right in here. And then I'm going to add one in here. So we'll use a gray one, add a little bit more gray in this. Let me grab my tweezers. And what else do I want to add in here? I think I want to use these as like trackers. Because I haven't actually been tracking. So I think I'm going to actually line them like this. Because I haven't been tracking Instagram and Etsy and YouTube like I was. Kind of stopped doing that. So I think that will work as a tracker. And I think that looks really cute like that. And then I can write it in up top here what they are. Ooh, I'm loving this. It's so cute. Okay, so I've pretty much used all of the stickers. Definitely used all of these. Her shop is going to be opening on January 31st, 12 o'clock my time, 9 a.m. Pacific time, I think. I'm Eastern. So that's going to be fun. I have a wish list ready to go. I'm really excited. I've like thought out a lot of what I'm going to get. But I also allowed myself a little bit of like ooh, that's so cute. I have to have those. So we'll see how it works out. And I can't wait to show it to you guys. I'll show you guys my haul once that comes in. And I think that I'm going to hold off on these. I will keep them in the front in my little pocket behind my two kids. Got a picture with my kids in here. I'll keep them in there, so if I want to add anything else. But I'm really loving how this came out. This is a little bit different than I normally do. Normally, I don't put so many stickers, but I have a feeling that this week is not going to be as busy as I think it's going to be. Depends on how much better my kids feel, I guess, and if we're going to make it to school next week. But all in all, I did a lot this past week, like for chores and things. I do want to add in one thing on... I don't know if I want to do it on Saturday or Sunday. Let me grab one of these little boxes. Grab this blue one. And I think I'm just going to put it down here on Sunday. 1 hour in basement. We've been spending some time in the basement trying to clean up a lot of our stuff that's down there. And you know what? I think I'm going to use this last little teeny tiny box. And I want to add in... I want to add it in. Maybe I'll put it over here with this guy. Let's see. Let's see how my writing skills are, because this is very small. Declutter one area. So I've been doing this thing where I've been decluttering one area of my house. So far I've done 3 closets and my Tupperware cupboard in the kitchen, which I'm really hoping this time it lasts because it's the one cupboard that I can't get to last. So if you guys have any tips or pointers on how to keep your Tupperware organized in just a regular cupboard, I don't have any drawers or anything like that. So let me know down in the comments because it's tough. Okay. Guys, as always, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come and spend it with me. I truly, truly appreciate it. Like I said before, if you guys like to subscribe to the channel, now's the time to do it so you don't forget. And when you see the little bell notification, you can just click on that and YouTube will notify you anytime I come out with a new video. Again, thank you so much for tuning in to another video. I really appreciate it. And as always, have a beautiful week and keep planning. Bye.